wanted to jump on and do a stream tonight in that kind of 3 hour window, starting sometime within that 3 hour window that I had mentioned in the video I uploaded, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours ago, something like that, whatever it was. So I was trying to come on at around, 9 to sometime within the range of 9 to like 12 a.m. ish. I didn't get around to doing that, so it's already 3 a.m. and I'm really tired. So I doubt anyone will be up this late. I thought I'd turn it on just for a minute because I said that's what I was gonna do. But whether or not, I'm not sure. Not sure I'll be on too long. I don't know. I wanted to play some Battle Garriga. Maybe some Street Fighter 02. I don't know. I don't think I've got the energy to do it. It's cold in here. You see, what happened was I had quesadillas, and nachos and salsa for lunch, then a whole bunch of sashimi for dinner, and then a Chick-fil-A peach milkshake. Oh, it was like a cocktail from hell, all of that mixed together in copious amounts, large portions. It didn't do my stomach too well, for some reason, the combination. I was feeling bloated, constipated. That's too much. That's never fun, and that's too much information. And then I passed out on that. I took a shower after dealing with the constipation. Oh my goodness. I felt the need to take a shower. And hey Julie, how's it going, man? And then after taking said shower, I went to lay down on the couch, and a couple hours went by. I'm pretty exhausted, so I had a bit of a late night nap, and I'm up for a little bit. I don't know for how long, but I don't know. What kind of like what I wanted to do. Actually, what I thought would be fun. Earlier, I was saying I'd kind of like to maybe do some. Julie, you were on that stream the other day when we were playing Battle Garriga, Street Fighter 02, and we did some Metal Slug. What else did we do? I don't know. A few games. But then later I was thinking, what would be fun would be to, like, a game I love. Actually, when I first got my PlayStation, story time. There's always a story. It's always story time. So instead of just giving you a really simple explanation or just telling you the actual game that I thought, I'd like to play this, there's always a story. No, but when I got my PlayStation back in, and I got the PlayStation in 96. I actually got it after I got my N64, but that same year. But the first 3 games I got for it were Street Fighter Alpha 2, Crash Bandicoot, and Resident Evil, which I remember the first time I played earlier before I had a PlayStation. It was at a friend's house down in his basement, and remember back in the 90s, everybody had those big rear video projector CRTs. They were awesome for like a kid's game setup in their, in like your parents' uh, basement house. What? Talking? Back, like in your parents' basement. Everybody seemed to, as kids in the 90s, have those big rear video projector CRTs. I know my parents, when my brother and I were kids in the 90s, we had one in ours. Anyway, what's the point? So before I had my PlayStation, I went down to a buddy's house after school on my street, and that was the first time I saw Resident Evil on his big rear video projector CRT over at his parents' house, and I was like, oh my goodness, absolutely mind blown, floored by it. And I still have that original copy of Resident Evil on the PS1. I've got multiple. I've got Japanese copies, American copies, this and that, but I've got it on the. So now we're getting to what earlier. I thought to myself, it would be fun to play on a stream is Resident Evil on the. I've got it on the Saturn over at the U.S. Saturn. I'm looking at it up on my shelving unit over here. It'd be kind of cool to put it on this 27-inch CRT and like do a run through of Resident Evil. I used to know that game honestly, like the backside of my hand. I was quite good at it. I could probably run through it in under 4 hours back then. I don't know. Nowadays, I might not be able to remember anything. I still feel like I could remember quite a bit of it, but I'm sure it would be more of an arduous task to play it through it and complete it. I'd probably die a lot, but it might be fun to do anyway. And then, my stomach wasn't feeling so great after eating a boatload of food today, and after I took a shower, I laid down and fell asleep, and now I'm feeling a little groggy and probably not up to the task for playing Resident Evil tonight, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow night. Actually, it's Saturday. I can stay up late. And, sometimes I stay up late on the weekdays as well to do these. I shouldn't always, but oftentimes I do. But I've still got it over here. Well, actually, it'd be easier if I just pick up the camera because I had to roll up that Mario rug because I was filming with the tripod the other day, which is right there. But it's up here. If you can see it. These are all Japanese Saturn games up here, just kind of like the noteworthy ones that I like to have on my shelf. And then some more. It kind of goes back in here as well. Some more Jap Saturn. And U.S. Saturn games. And there it is. That's like the last one on the shelf. I'd have to move all these Centipede and Frogger and Mario characters to get it out. But there it is. Yeah, did you? Yeah, I'm really tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep either. Like every night this week, it seemed to be the case. I pooped. I am pooped. And I did a big poop as well. Finally, after eating quite a bit of various items that, I don't know, didn't go so well together throughout the day. Or at least my stomach tells me that. It did tell me that. What do I have in here right now? Oh, I've still got this in there, Julie, from when we were playing it the other day. Put this back on the shelf. This happens a lot. I was talking to somebody about this on one of the streams. I stream almost every night. I just usually private them so you don't see them later usually. But I don't know. I was talking with someone about, it seems to be the case that sometimes you'll come into the game room setup and look at your shelf, look at the wall of games, and try to pick one out to play. And I get distracted, so what I'll do is I'll end up just looking at the artwork on the front cover or the back and just perusing the shelf, looking at a bunch of stuff. And then I get, like, 30 minutes will pass, and then I'm too tired to play anything. That happens. I don't think I've even, I don't know. I don't think I've been in. I can't remember when we did that stream with Garriga. Was that this week or last week? Because I want to say I haven't even been in this room all week. And that happens a lot too. A whole busy work week and life, all that nonsense will go by, and it'll be like I haven't even been in here since last week. And I think that's the case right now. Oh, bother. Let me see here. I'll put something in that is just something I can casually mess about with. I'm not going to be playing anything super well right now. Kind of that Popoito Ebereke game, but that's actually a hard puzzle game. I don't know. That might be frustrating to play right now. I don't know, man. Let's see. What's just looking at the Sega Ages Memoria Selection Volume 2. It's a really good compilation of some classic arcade games. Yeah. I love that Ninja Princess game. That is a fun game. Monaco, the old school Monaco GP is on here. Starjacker, some fun games on here. Also, what is it? It's I gotta read it. I hate reading katakana when I'm tired. Doki Doki Penguin Rando, like that Doki Doki Penguin Land. Which is also fun. What is this? What else could I put in? I guess I can put in anything. I've got about, I don't know, there must be 80 Saturn games. I don't know, actually, maybe I think it's like 100 that I have on these shelves around that. But I have more. These are just the ones that I have easily accessible kind of thing. Move this little Kid Masters figure. Oh, you know what would be fun? Maybe some Dungeons and Dragons collection. I'll be crappy at it right now. We'll just coin feed it. I'm not gonna be a really hard game to clear anyway. It's really long. But this was the thing. Like back in the day, this port was so awesome. And the Saturn has it's such a great port of it, you know? Yeah, it's such a beautiful game. And the artwork, I absolutely love it, what they've done with it on the cover. So it's, I mean, this It's a really good spot on port of these fantastic CPS2 games. The Tower of Doom and Shadow over Mystara. The Shadow of Mystara has a ton of loading time in it, but it's other than that, it's really good. Tower of Doom, I find, was the first one that was released on the CPS2. And Shadow, of course, being the sequel. The Tower doesn't load too poorly. It was decently. But, yeah, the art is awesome. Oh, still got in there the OB strip. I just love the. I just like taking these things out sometimes and looking at all the extras. I never was somebody who collected. I didn't have to have the OB strip, or I always like to have the manual, but whenever I could get. I mean, if you're going to buy a game, you might as well get it with the OB strip when you can. But it's not a necessity for me. A lot of mine do have those spawn cards. The manual's so cool. Look at it. Fit focus. Yeah, same. Yeah, Blood Rain. Same difference. Same there. This is the Japanese way of calling it OB strip. But yeah. Colors. It's colorful. Dark in here. I don't. This thing probably doesn't focus. I'm putting shit right up close to it. But like the different character bios in there are kind of neat to look at. Different classes. Man, I haven't looked at this in a long time. Cool little. See that art right there? It's nice. Whoops. I hit you guys with the Dungeons and Dragon manual. Yeah, let's put it in. Why not? It's just a kind of. We can just credit feed and fuck around, Just have a little bit of fun with it. And the discs are so beautiful too. I just love a sucker for colors and extras and art books and manuals and cases and looking at everything. Isn't that pretty? Even just the nice green coloration to it. Yeah, it is. Gosh, I don't even know at this point how much it would be because I've had this one for well over a decade. But it wasn't. Even back then, it was like, I think it was like an $80, $90 game, maybe. I'm sure now it's gone berserk, the price. I don't even know. I haven't really kept up with it, but. We'll play it with get the arcade experience with the Virtua Stick. It's so annoying, and it's not your fault. People who are it's annoying. I'm saying from my perspective that I haven't gotten one of those. I just haven't gotten around to getting one of those attachments for my tripod that hook up to the iPhone because it would be easier that way. Just the very nature of the makeshift sort of setup I have this camera on with the tripod, the way it bounces quite well. But there's this knob that is like right in front of where the comments go. So I'm kind of trying to read all of y'all's comments kind of around this knob that's just sticking up in the worst position. Ah. Probably is I don't know. For me, my two favorite systems are the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn. And I don't know if I had to decide between like the BIOS screens, they're the two best ones, I think, too. That original PlayStation, the is amazing, right? And the Saturn, the US Saturn one with I'm not going to attempt to make the sound that it does. You're about to see it, but I like it a lot better than the various Japanese Saturn BIOSes. I think the US one is way better. It's very nostalgic as well. Oh, it's magical. Dun. Oh, excuse me. What is this I have? Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta start this thing. The action replay. See if I can hit the live chat button without messing it, knocking it over. Yeah, and I just like it better. I think I like how all those crystals kind of come and form. Whenever, I remember getting, playing the Saturn first at friends' houses and demo kiosks, and then when I eventually got my own, it just felt like something special was about to happen when you fired that up. This disc-based system, CD software, this ultra crisp sound. I just love that BIOS. Oh, I need to try to move this somewhat in front of. Yeah, let me see. Oh, it's loud. God, man, it's so beautiful, and S video on this awesome 27-inch Trinitron too. Whoa, okay. Whoa, Nelly, that thing almost jumped off the tripod. That wouldn't have been too good. Is that better? Now you can see the top of the screen and most of the bottom, I think. If I fiddle around with it too much, bad things are bound to happen. Yeah, I just need to get a tripod attachment thing for this. Yeah, I just can't quite get it to sit just right. That's best I could do. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, I think so, because it'll keep moving. I'll let you guys, I'll let you look at the demo track for a minute. I'm just gonna get a quick cigarette, and then I'll play a little. Dungeons and Dragons. Both of them. On your television set.
Noted, man. Dragon. Noted, man. Dragon. Noted, man. Dragon. Hold person.
Everything is experimental. Life is, as we know it, is an experiment. And I just thought of something I could do. I don't know why I have yet to do this, but it just occurred to me
Dragon.
that I could just get my MacBook Pro and set it down right next to me. I don't know if it would interfere with the stream at all. Two machines using up resources. I could just like read the comments that way. Why don't I do that? Why have I never done that? I don't know.
Noted, man. Dragon. Dungeon Man, Dragon. Bring it on! Dungeon Man, Dragon.
Okay. Well, that's interesting and trippy. I can hear myself talking. Well, I don't know if I can handle that. There's like a second delay. You can probably hear the audio from the laptop too. You're watching a stream within a stream within a stream. Bizarre. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at that. See what I told you about a simulated universe? Okay, I'm far too amused by this. All right, let's play. I'm gonna turn the volume off on that because I don't want to hear myself hearing myself.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
The stream within a stream within a stream within a stream within a stream. It's madness, I tell you. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'll just leave this thing down here so I can actually kind of periodically look down and see what you're typing. That's kind of cool. I like that. We've made new discoveries together tonight.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
Possibilities are endless. All right, let's see how bad I am at this game. I don't even know how long it's been since I played it. dude. I just go with the fighter. Oh, I couldn't see it. It's at the bottom. Raki. I just wanted it to be Raki. But I hit Ada twice. What is my laptop doing? Alright, cool, yeah. Hey, hello. I can't read your name because I do not speak Korean, but I see your Hangul. I can't read Hangul. But thanks for stopping by. Okay, so you can dash in this. It's been a long time. Oh my gosh, man, it's such a beautiful game. How do you, let's see. Monster wa Yamani. Let's go fight the monsters in the mountain. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah, I definitely remember you. You've got 6 months left. How's it go? How is it? How's it been? Oh, the fuck you in a box. Reminds me of when I did a Oriental Legend gameplay years ago. You hit those boxes and booby trap. I just remember on that video I said, oh, and it's a fuck you in a box. I forgot there were fuck yous in boxes in this game. Oriental Legend, that's a fun game too on the IGS PGN. Really great beat 'em up. How do I cast? Oh, okay, it's that button. Yeah. Hammer. Pick up the hammer. Arrow. Oh god, this guy. Big ogre. Oh.
Man, what a beautiful game.
Welcome. Heating goo potion. Get the healing. I don't know. Oil? How much money do I have? Oh, I don't have enough money. And then only 11. Owl bear. Beware of the owl bear. Oh boy. Oh boy, owl bear. Oh, you can knock him when he's on the floor. I forgot about that. Sokoda! Gosh, the audio is... Now, I haven't played Tower of Doom on the CPS-1 in a long time, and I don't own the arcade board. I'm sure I've got it in my MAME setup, but God, the Saturn audio is really quite something. For this particular game. I wonder if they go back and play the CPS or CPS2 version to see how it sounds as well. Can't remember. Oh. Can you block in this? I can't remember. Is there a block button? Ah! Manticore! Oh, Manticore is fun. Oh. Hold still, Manticore. Where is he?
A lot of people like Shadow, the Star better, but I like Tower of Doom. I just always have. I like the visuals better, the music. Just I don't know. The sprites to me seem like bigger and chunkier, and they have a different kind of artistic shading and definition to them.
Nanaki.
9 years, yeah. I'd say you've got your money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the boat. I'm stunned.
Oh, you see, I'm forgetting things, so I can switch between items. Daga, Aro, yeah, Hamma, Oiru, all of it. What's this button? What does this one do? Oh, you guys are getting after me. Whoop. God, what a lovely stage. Look at these graphics, man. I haven't played this game in a while. Just some beautiful sprites. Oh no! Why didn't I heal myself? Oh. Control leader. Yes. He looks like the boogeyman. Remember the real Ghostbusters cartoon from the 80s? Remember that, the boogeyman? This fella reminds me of him. How do I, well, I have nothing because I had to continue. I set myself on fire. Oh. Yeah, that boogeyman was creepy. The music in that show was awesome too. He's on fire! Boom shakalaka! Oh god. I've got a lot of memory here tonight. There's the big dragon thing. That's nice. The effect of the kind of fog over the boggy, muddy marsh. Man, they stun you on one hit. These fellows. I'm trying to. Okay, there. Wait a second. How do I? Jeez. Potion. But you can't use the oil because of the mud. Ka! Continue? Please continue. Well, that's cool. I think you can shoot the arrow up. He's gonna get me again. Please continue. Singing the Sunset Riders. Too much kanji in these for me to understand. So I don't know which one I picked there. Some of the other ones I can read, not those. No, don't touch me there. I thought you said you could. They said something when you touched them. Somebody in the comments. Swing and a miss. Beautiful game. Just looking at the animation of those flames. Such detailed backgrounds too. That red and green flashing. And I'm rusty at this game, but we're just credit feeding it today for fun. Paths here, I can. Ah, Scorpion. Well, that's all there was in that room. Spider. And that's a tough scorpion. Took a few hits. Hey, Daniel. Oh, you did? Cool, man. Yeah. Let me know how you get on with it? How do you like it? And how do you have yours set up and everything? Am I gonna... I thought the platform was falling. Ooh. Nice little detail, the log bridge. Each log, they kind of shudder when you walk over them. Whoops. Lord. Oh, really? I got killed by the box? Another fuck you in a box, eh? It's supposed to be rewarded with treasure. I don't think I've ever been killed by a box in a video game in all my born days. Is this guy the boss of the game? I can't remember. The Shadow Elf? Listen to that awesome, rousing track in the background. That's great composition work in this game. I love those skeleton enemies with their cloaks. Sword-wielding skeletons. You are rusty at this one. Just credit feeding it, but it is still very enjoyable. But you see what I mean, Blood Rain? Like, the loading isn't too terrible. It's not intolerable, and Tower of Doom, but Shadow of Mystara, it is a lot worse. Yeah, I believe so. You're probably right. Or they just, I don't know, they handled the port better. It's different, you know. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like if you were to compare the original Street Fighter 2 games with the alphas or something. Maybe not quite that stark, but there's something about the look to the characters in this game that I actually prefer. Oh, not another Manticore. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you know, it has everything that you'd expect them to kind of do with a sequel. So there is a little bit more to it for sure. But I don't know why I've always preferred Tower of Doom. They're both awesome. I think it's, and a lot, you know, the Saturn port does, for Tower of Doom, is a better, a faster loading game, so it's better to play in that regard. But Shadow of the Star, I do remember some of the load times were like, whoa. At least I think. It's been so long. Hellhound. Nice fire animations there. Just that really detailed sprite work. The way that Hellhound, you can kind of see him 360 or a 180 there, where he turns. Almost has like a three-dimensional effect to that sprite animation. It's really nice. Oh, that's game over. Yeah, I have it on the 360. I think that was it both of them or just Shadow Mystara? It was both of them, right? that hellhound getting ready to spit some flames. Ah! Cockademon from Doom. That's awesome. I forgot about this movie. Eye of the Beholder. Where are you? Where you at, cuz? He's hiding off the screen. Come back. Ah. Okay. Oh. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, come on. You got him stunned. You hit him?
Yeah, I've got it on the 360. That collection you're talking about. Yeah, it was both of them, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Should I continue or do another? Try a different game?
This one. Hold on.
I gotta go get my Yeah, let's just play through it. We might as well. I'm credit feeding the hell out of it, but I'm rusty, but it's incredibly fun. I'm gonna get my charger and be right back. Just give me a couple of minutes.
I don't want the camera to go off on me. is back.
Okay. Now the problem is, can I plug this in without... No, I cannot. You moved me. Oh, I had the camera in a good spot too. That's why we need to invest in a proper iPhone holder for this tripod. Ah, you. Technical difficulties. Oh, you were sitting up there so well, mate. Yeah, that works. There we go. I think. I have it.
I think that's good.
I know, I'm credit feeding like madness today.
Pop open an ale.
It's a Westbrook Goza.
Very tasty adult beverage. All right, let's get back to it. I'm too tired to fight you hellhounds. Biting me. Biting me and burning me. Oh, I just want to get out of this room. These guys are annoying.
Yeah, I have that version that where they had those animated cutscenes added into it. It's pretty nifty.
More fuck yous in boxes. Open the treasure chest and you get flame on What do I do here? Oh, that's gotta go back in. God. Damn. Brutal. Ogre punch. Is this just another ledge or? Not more hellhounds, my goodness. Loaded up with enemies. Gangbang. Oh, you again. I mean, he is the... Is this the final battle? Is there... Lightning bolt. I'm sleepy. I'm using a Virtua stick right now. The old, it has like the LS56 lever in it, and kind of some nice push buttons. It's generally I think it's the one people prefer for the Saturn. It's a very good piece of kit. I can show you it, I think. Well, it's dark, so it's this one. You can't, which you can't see because it's dark. Oh, here we go. It's the boss. What a cool boss, Skeletor-esque. Of course, you can assume mud golems out at me first. Cheers, Skeletor. That is a gnarly looking antagonist. Teleport. Awesome. Oh, this should be fun. Or not. I've got no. I had a dagger. Why couldn't I throw it? He's gonna whip my ass like a 5-year-old in Kmart. Vamos. Jump, brah! Teleport! God. Alright, let's finish you off. Jump, man. Hitting jump. Wait, what? What happened?
Mirror image.
Ah. I'm too tired to fight mirror images of you. What am I doing then? I'm not jumping. Oh, kill him with the arrow. Nice.
Where can you find it? Well, it's pretty old, so you'd have to resort to like another hobbyist or the internet. They're still out there. You can still find them, secondhand, of course. But just look for one in good shape. The body of the stick is good too. It's something that you can modify as well.
At least I look at that. I have mine has an LS56 in it. There is a version that has a generic stick. It's not as nice, or leather rather. But it's kind of hard to know that when you're buying it off some seller online. You kind of have to ask them to lift up the dust cover and show you an image of the kind of the base of the lever where it connects to the body. There is a way where you can tell if it's a real Seimitsu stick or the imitation. 'Cause there's two different models of this virtual stick that they made. Ziggy and Angus in the credits. There's good old Abe Oyaji! And her guitar. Old man Abe Cell. But you don't get the Q Saturn jingle on the port like you would on the CPS2 board. It does show the Q Saturn logo, kind of cool. Seibu shimasu ka? He's asking me if I want to save, but my Saturn battery is dead, and I'm not saving my score to the 4 meg RAM card. You have to turn it out and transfer the data. That was a credit feed, so no Seibu shimasen.
Don't do that. Dragon.
Seibu shimasen. I'll show you.
Oh, Arthur.
There he is. This guy right here. It's got the LS56 lever. It's a pretty nice stick. The buttons aren't, they're generic, like Sega made buttons for this, but the stick is an actual Seimitsu lever, an LS56, the old school LS56 from the 90s. But the buttons are quite nice as well. I mean, you could modify the thing, you know. It has turbo switches up here at the top for each button, and a speed adjustment for those turbo switches. It is the HSS0136, as you can see up here. And it's beautiful. It looks like a Astro City candy cab panel, you know. Quite nice.
So weird. I've got my laptop. I can see myself. I'm like a second delay.
I had to turn the volume down because it was weird hearing myself twice. A simulation of myself. And I am already a simulation.
Dungeon man. Dragon.
There we go. I'm just adjusting this. A small bit of the picture was outside of the frame. There we go. We've corrected that.
Man, that Trinitron, it's just such a beautiful television. You can see Mario's hand in the corner pointing at it as if to say, this is a spectacular television set, which it is. I'm going to let you all enjoy the demo, this beautiful demo attract sequence for this game. I'm going to get a cigarette, and I'll be right back. And I don't know if is anyone watching. There's 8 people watching. Maybe we can put another game in and play something else, as we have just gone through this one. Won't be credit fed, but hey, that is all right on occasion.
Dungeon man. Dragon. Encador! Dungeon man. Dragon. Dungeon Man, Dragon. Cold Mercury. Dungeon Man, Dragon. Dungeon Man, Dragon. Real life. Dungeon Man, Dragon. Dungeon Man, Dragon.
Right. Yo, Bloodrain, you'll croak if I tell you how much I paid for Liquid Kids over a decade ago. It was so cheap. I think it's pretty expensive now.
beautiful demo track for this title.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
Yeah, that game's really expensive now, so that was a good find. If you got it for 20. I'm gonna maybe put a different game in. How's my
Dungeon Man,
laptop battery
Dragon.
power at right now? I think we're good. We good. Yeah, 94% battery.
Full person.
Yeah, you wanna see?
Oh, check that out. Oh. That one's gotten kind of expensive. But back when I picked this up, it was like $250. So I think some people are asking $4,000 for it now or something ridiculous. But it's the crown jewel of my AES collection.
I can play that. I can put this game.
Dungeon Man, Dragon. Dungeon Man, Dragon. Real life. Dungeon Man, Dragon.
What can I put in?
Dungeon Man, Dragon. Jumping man. Dragon.
The f- Yeah, the first time I played Metal Slug, I believe it was
Jumping man.
in '97, like early, like at an arcade at a mall here. That was called Challenges. In the ATL many years ago. It is no longer around.
Full person.
Oh, you know what?
Jumping man. Dragon.
I should do a video someday on a bunch of old game magazines that I have. I still have a bunch of old Nintendo Powers and some like Game Fan, EGM, Game Pro. Game Pro was my favorite. Game Pro was my favorite. I love the rating systems, just fun. The scale, the 5.0 scale. It's like Major Mike, Scary Larry, all of those guys.
Jumping man. Dragon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, those were the days. Remember the arcade corner section where they showcased the new corner and like Role Players Realm, the RPG section. That was my favorite gaming mag. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother to. Same with me. If I didn't. Now is not the time to collect any of this stuff, that's for sure. If you didn't start doing it many years ago, like myself and you as well, you'd be completely priced out at this point. Man, I started 34 years ago, Blood Rain. In the mid 80s with the NES. I've still got all.
Dragon.
I mean, it wasn't something I would have considered a collection back then, but I mean, I just pretty much kept a lot of the stuff I had as a kid in the 80s and the 90s. And then just kept going. Kept buying things as the years rolled on. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I think that's how. We just were into games in the '80s as kids, and years go by. You keep all this stuff around. You don't consciously know what you're doing. You don't consider it a collection, but then one day you look at it and you sort of realize, well, I kept all this stuff in good shape, and I still have it. This is sort of a collection, isn't it?
Dungeon man. Dragon.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I think I think for me as well, the NES and the Famicom combined. Uh, I don't think I have 366, 336, but I've got definitely over like 200, something like that, maybe 250. Yeah, I'm 37, but I mean, I say it often when we're referencing things, so people probably already know that.
Dungeon man. Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Full person.
I never really bought games because ever in my life, to be honest with you, I've never bought anything that I thought, well, this will be valuable. I just always purchased things that I wanted to own and play. And it just so happens that a lot of them were not very expensive to acquire back then, and now they've skyrocketed in value or price.
Dungeon man.
I
Dragon.
mean, you can say you've got all these games, they're worth so much of a small fortune, but actually, like, selling them off and finding the right buyer, especially for things that are quite pricey, it's not as easy as you think. It's not like a super, super tangible asset if you look at it in that regard, and it would take a lot of work to sell off a large collection and actually kind of turn a big profit on it. I suppose you could just list everything in a giant lot and put some astronomical number on it, and maybe somebody would. That would be the easiest way to do it, but it's like, man, if I just wouldn't even want to. It'd be like, I don't have time for it because it would almost be like a second job just selling things off, and I have no interest in doing
Dungeon
it
man.
anyway.
Dragon.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not. It'd be quite a task to do it, and it's not always easy to find the right buyer for things. So especially now, it's like if you're spending money on a game that is expensive, you better want to own it for other reasons, just because you like it or you want to play it. But don't think of it as an investment, because I really don't think of this stuff as an investment.
Dungeon Man.
Yeah,
Dragon.
I mean, I have a son, but he's like 17 months old. I don't know. Maybe one day he'll be interested in this stuff, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I tend to agree with you.
Dungeon Man. Dragon.
It's really harder to sell off things en masse, like in bulk, and actually turn a profit. You have to find the right person, and a lot of time can go by if you're eBaying it, putting it up there for sale, and it's not an easy proposition. And, I think people don't realize that sometimes, but it kind of, I think it's worth stating that I wouldn't treat this stuff as an investment, it's just something that you enjoy.
Dungeon Man. Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a good time to. It's a difficult time right now if you're kind of just for people who would just be getting into building up a retro game collection. It's a horrible time to do it right now. That's why I don't really buy much anymore at all. I mean, I've already gotten everything I could possibly ever need or want back in the days, mostly. I've had to. I've spent. I can comfortably say that thankfully, a lot of the stuff that I acquired was a lot cheaper back
Dungeon
then.
Man.
Every now and then you'll splurge. Like I did get Hyper Duel not too long ago, and I did get Parasol Stars, but really those are the only two games I've purchased in quite a long time.
Home Purpose.
What do you say tomorrow night? I was talking. I don't know if you were on the stream when I was talking about it at the beginning, Blood Rain, but tonight I wanted
Dungeon
to.
Man.
I wanted to come on and play Resident Evil and try and, I don't know, maybe not do a playthrough, but at least play it for several hours. 'Cause it is one of my favorite games of all time. I'll play the Saturn version, I think. I think that would be fun. Tomorrow night I might do a live stream playing Resident Evil on the Saturn. Also, you're gonna miss the fun then.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
It'll have to be late. I'll have to do it at least after 9, 10, 11, 12 p.m. or a.m. rather. Because you can't play Resident Evil needs to be played in the desolate spookiness of the night. God,
You don't like.
I've got what? 18. I think I've got 18 games for the Neo Geo home console. So that's definitely something that we could do. Oh, this is so much better for me having this MacBook Pro here to the side, so I can just kind of leave the iPhone up here on the tripod filming, and I can actually periodically look down when I'm playing a game and read the comments.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
And I don't have to keep hitting that scroll up button on that little screen. I think I'm gonna do things this way. This is much more efficient and enjoyable and convenient and less of a task than just doing everything on that small iPhone screen. Yeah, maybe we'll do some AES next week.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
I definitely work to live, but at the same time, I feel like I'm living to work. It's just you can look at it both ways, I suppose. Yeah, we can do 3. That'd be a special one. AES Metal Slug 3. I got 4 as well. On the AES, I have Metal Slug 3 and 4. 4 is a weird game. It was the Korean developed one. It is hard as nails and cheap. I mean, not cheap. The game's expensive, really expensive on the AES. Not when I bought it so much, but I'm assuming it is now. But what I mean by cheap is like
Dragon.
that game is so unbalanced and just insanely difficult. Like, the stage design is I don't know it's the hardest Metal Slug, but not in a good way. I think it's just too unbalanced. I feel like the developers with that one were like, let's try to make the hardest game we possibly can. It's just going to like beat people into submission. I can't remember. It was the Korean developed one. So you can see the poster up there on the wall when the demo track, when it's loading and it goes to a blank screen. If you look in there's the Metal Slug 4 poster right there. Wow, I've got it up on the wall so I can just look. Who was it? Mega. It was Mega. Blood Rain, I believe, right? Or Son? I don't know. Here's the.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
Yeah, Mega Enterprise.
Yeah, and here's my another prize possession on the AES. Mine's a little bit sun faded, but the thing is about these is that they sat in game shops in Akihabara for. I mean, it wasn't like a super popular game or anything, so these would. I mean, it wasn't. It didn't even take too long after they were released. They'd just be sitting out there and with that yellow spine. They would kind of sun fade a lot because I've had this for a real long time. But another prized possession.
Yeah, Trevor.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
I need to get that collection too, just for that reason, because of 5 Perfect. Yeah.
Dungeon Man, Dragon.
I mean, actually, 5 is my favorite. It's my favorite of all the Samurai Showdown games. I mean, I really like it. I've got that. Well, I've got it on the MVS. Here's the This is not an AES cart. This is really nice. These shock boxes and covers that Southtown Homebrew. You can order them there. I like the art for it. Oh, I think I've shown you this before, dude, on one of the streams. But I bought this cart at and I've got the poster for it up there. I got the kit for it, so I've got the original poster up there. But gosh, Arcade Shock. I bought it at Arcade Shock so many years ago. But the cool thing about it is, look at that cereal, man.
That's one of the lowest serials for this game anywhere on planet Earth. Number 30 fucking 6. Isn't that sweet? Is it focusing? Can you see it? Oh yeah, I showed you that ghost cart that the Magical Drop 2 or I think. That was the same.
Dragon.
You know what I'm about to say, right? I don't even need to say it.
Home perfect.
Yes.
Just be. Oh boy. Just because it's kind of a running joke on the channel. It needs. I don't think NFL football on the NES, which is one of the worst games ever made in the history of video games. I don't think it's ever gotten so much love as on my channel. It's like a running gag now. It's a joke. So yeah, it's gonna make an appearance. Haunt your nightmares. This game gets so much love on this channel. LJN, NFL football and the NES, and John Elway have almost become like a secondary mascot for the CRT Kid channel. Outside of G Mantle, John Elway might be my secondary mascot. And LJN NFL football.
Jumping man. Dragon.
It always comes up. It always seems to make an appearance on the streams. That game. I mean, so I had to show it again. Not to beat a dead horse. No pun intended, or dead horse teeth.
Mr. John Elway.
Jumping man. Dragon.
He's still alive though. But you get the joke. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Jumping man. Dragon. Dungeon Bear, Dragon. Dungeon Bear, Dragon. Full person. Dungeon Bear, Dragon. Dungeon Bear, Dragon. Continue light. Dungeon Bear, Dragon.
Oh man, you know what? It's like man, I wasn't feeling good earlier today.
Jumping, man. Dragon.
After I took a shower late tonight, I laid down on the couch and passed out for a bit of time, and then woke up and I don't know. I think we started this stream. It was already about 3 in the morning, and I just walked out there. Wasn't it something like that? I just looked at the clock over the stove, and it's like 6 o'clock. Man, I lose track of time. I just went out to get a quick cigarette, and the blue skies are kind of starting to appear, and the birds will be chirping soon. I hate that. I hate going to bed when daylight breaks. It kind of reminds me of like when you were a kid in the 80s and 90s, sleepovers where you'd have your friends over and you'd game all night and, you know, get the cereal out, and now we're doing it with beer all these many years later. Well, it's fucking fun, man. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by on these things. It's like an adult sleepover party. I really do appreciate the company, and I hope you guys enjoy these streams and chatting with me and looking at some gameplay and all that. I got a few things I gotta do tomorrow morning, afternoon, all of it. Yeah, they are. I really, it's a lot of fun. It's a virtual sleepover party. I feel like I've invited you all over to my house. It does. I lose track of time so quickly. I'm a night owl anyway, and
Jumping, man. Dragon.
I don't like. And another thing, like for me, is I don't like gaming during the day. I think it just goes back to just being a kid in the 80s and 90s, staying up late with your friends playing games. Just for me, it's like a natural thing to engage in the activity late at night. I don't know what it is. There are these little things that kind of stick with you forever, I think. Just trying to have fun in this hectic, confusing world, and these games really do the trick in that regard. Like a 37-year-old big kid, and I always, you know, I hope I can always remain that way. Have these interests and enjoy this stuff and so yeah, I work a Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, sometimes longer hours. It can be a stressful job working for a corporation in IT, but I like the fact that, I don't know, I've always you can grow up, but you don't have to grow up, right? You can still enjoy all the things you used to, you know, live your life the way you want to. And so it's awesome that there's so many people out there who are of a similar mind in that regard. But Chrono Magus just jumped in here, and Mind Over Matter, TCG was in here for a while.
Julie at the start. Juan commented. My buddy from Korea, who's I think he's saying he's still finishing out his mandatory military service over there. Yeah, everyone. And of course, Blood Rain. I don't even. Blood Rain is a fixture on these streams. I don't even need to mention you, man. It wouldn't be a CRTK live stream if you weren't on it. So it's always fantastic to have you on, buddy. Really do appreciate the company. No, thank you, sincerely, I mean it. So, I don't know, you might be tied up with that pay-per-view tomorrow, that wrestling event, but, buddy, I don't know, I'm probably gonna, I think we'll do some Resident Evil on the Saturn on the stream tomorrow night, and I don't know, I'll let you guys know, I'll maybe do a community feed post. I'll try and do it after, it'll probably be like 11, 12, something like that. We'll go into the early morning hours for sure. Well, if you finish if you're still up after that pay-per-view, stop by, buddy. Because we'll do some Resident Evil tomorrow. Yeah, guys, so about 6 a.m. I'm going to try to get, maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep, maybe get up around 11. Got a few things to do, a few little errands to run. And I'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing. So thank you as always, all my friends out there. And thank you for having this Dungeons and Dragons slumber party with me tonight. we ran through the game and had some good conversation, and it was a lot of fun. I really needed that tonight, so I really appreciate it. Sincerely, I do. And have a good rest of your night, morning, and I shall speak with you soon.